Okay, no problem. It'll be a quickie. And we are back at the Tota BWF World Championships. It's a 5th match that has played, and we're on to the 6th at the St. Jacobs Hall. And what an upgrade this stadium has been. Played the Swiss Open here many times, and this year it has been upgraded. Fantastic doubles that just happened. We had the bronze medalists Ellis and Langridge. But up next, we have the amazing Anthony Ginting from Indonesia, the number 6 seed against Georgia's Julien Paul from Mauritius. Well, here we have the draw. The number 6 seed is up top here, Anthony Ginting. He's a very talented, skillful player, fun to watch. But Paul will have his work cut out for him. Only player from Africa at this tournament. The winner will go on to play Rel Must from Estonia or Toby Penty from England. Well, down below, Sai Praneeth has made it through. The 16th seed will be playing against, we'll see later on today.
Court number 2, men's singles. From Indonesia, Anthony Sinisuka Ginting. And from Mauritius, Julien.
Well, there you have Anthony Ginting leading the way. He's a 2014 Youth Olympic and Junior champion, bronze medalist. Very talented, skillful, fast, all-around fantastic player. Has beaten some of the best players, but sometimes an up and down player. He plays brilliantly and then sometimes makes these easy mistakes. Well, that's a lot of experience as well, so the more he plays, he'll cut down on those mistakes because he's always already at that high level. Head-to-head, first time meeting.
Black.
Well, Georgia's Julien Paul.
This side. Service.
From Mauritius, his world ranking is 155, so for Ginting, it will be a good hit in the hall, but I don't think he'll get tested very much in this game. But a big honor for this man to play against one of the top players in the world. And there you have Anthony Ginting. He's from the same area as Taufik Hidia, age 22. World ranking is number 8, only has been one higher than that. Stands at 5'7". That's 171 centimeters tall. His world tour ranking is number 6 at the moment, and the road to Tokyo would be number 5. Looking to go to the next Olympic Games. And you have another Indonesian ahead of him, Jonathan Christie as well. So, with 23 years of age, just a year older from Mauritius. Highest world ranking was 84. And as mentioned, he's the only African player that is at this World Championships this year. But he's made the semifinals recently at the All African Individual Championships. And here's our umpire again for today. It's Paul Buffum from England. As they prepare, and from Vietnam, our service judge is Nguyen Pham. Well, as mentioned, Anthony Ginting One of my favorites to watch was always Taufik Hidayat. His strokes, his skills, his amazing. Oh, that's one of his idols, and in fact grew up in the same area as Taufik Hidayat. Taufik is a 2004 Olympic champion and 2005 world champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Anthony Sinisuka GINTING, Indonesia. And on my left, Julien Paul, Mauritius. Julien Paul to serve. Love all. Play.
Well, Julien Paul from Mauritius started off with a serve and up against the man on the near side in red, Anthony Ginting from Indonesia. Just 1 year difference between the two. But not as much badminton played over in Mauritius. Actually, they have the Mauritius International, and I got to travel there once in the past. A beautiful place to be, but the badminton not as strong. Indonesia is one of the best places in the world to play badminton, and if you ask any of the players here, everybody will say it's fun, exciting. 10,000 fans can fit in the stadium, and very good support. The players there are like rock stars.
Service over. 1-3. Service over. 4-1.
Oh, fantastic cross court, very tricky.
5.
Counterattacks it, goes cross, plays it beautifully at the net, and that's typical Indonesian style as well. They play with the racket so much. They have so much deception. I always like to play against Nats here as well. Very loose in the racket, and they can have tricky, they can go cross, so much power in the fingers.
Service over. 2-6.
Oh, good smash, goes cross court on that. Hard to win points.
Three, 6.
Almost able to pick that one up, but hits the tape and doesn't go over. Now Ginting with a 4-point lead.
7-3.
Well, that was the longest rally of the match so far. It was a 28-shot rally. Fantastic cross-court smash that time from Paul.
Service over.
Takes it down.
4-7.
Gets the height. That one sails out the back a little too flat, and now Ginting.
Service over. 8-4.
Up by 4. Wow. He was a runner-up in the Australian Open this year. It was a Super 300, and then Singapore, the Super 500, he was also the runner-up, losing to Kento Momota.
9-4.
Last year in the China Open, it was a Super 1000, and he beat Kento Momota. Also won the Indonesian Masters against Japan. And it was back in 2017 was one of his big wins in the Korean Open against his teammate Jonathan Christie from Indonesia. 22-20 in that final game.
10-4.
And out the side, but there was a spin around shot. How did he get that one back?
Interval.
Paul spun around, got one back, but not able to win that point. And it's Anthony Ginting with a 7-point lead in the first. 11-4 in 5 minutes of play.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Play.
Fast straight at the body.
12-4. Service over. 5-12. Service over. 13-5.
Well, Anthony Ginting also won a bronze medal at the Asian Games last year. Lost to Cho Chin Chen from Chinese Taipei, 21-17 in the third.
14-5.
Too much out the side. Paul now with 6
Service over.
points.
6-14. Seven, 14.
Well, Anthony Ginting, when you watch him play, he can play with incredible pace. He's very fast, very creative out on court. Great technique. Quite a bit of power as well, and he can play these amazing
14.
rallies, just the best of the best. And then every once in a while, he'll make these easy mistakes. A lot of the time, that comes with experience as well and age, and once he cuts down on that, he'll have he'll be one of the top in the world. He already is, but definitely he would have a better shot at winning a medal here. He has some knee issues as well on his right knee. Tried to go straight
Service
down the
over.
line on that one. It was the right thought, but just wide out the side.
15,
Now
8.
leading the way, 7 points. That was a 31 shot rally. Ginting coming out on top.
Service over. 9-15.
That time goes cross, gets another point. Paul trying to get as many as
10,
possible. It's 10 to
15.
15. He was late on that one, guessing straight. Well, we just had the number 1 on the court beside us, Kento Momota, into the next round.
Service over.
He's the champ last year,
16,
the 2018
10.
World Championships as well. Well, it's Anthony Ginting right now. He's the number 8 seed. His teammate, number 4, Jonathan Christie.
Service over.
Shi,
11,
the number 3
16.
world ranked player, is not here due to ankle injury. And you have Victor Axelsen, who is number 6 in the world, also having leg problems. So hopefully with a quick recovery.
12-16.
And actually without those 2 players here, it is also wide open anyway, even if they were here.
13,
Kento Momota,
16.
maybe the favorite, of course, and Cho Chin Chen is playing extremely well.
White court, please.
Jonathan Christie and Chen Long looking for another world title. And you have the Dane Anders Antonsen that also can step up and play extremely well.
Thank you.
Well, India has a strong team as well.
Ready, Anthony.
Shwikant Kadambi and
Ready.
Surma Verma, and we saw earlier Sai Praneeth. Very strong showing here. Tommy Sugiarto as well won the bronze medal. He's number 16 in the world. So a very interesting time in the men's singles. Nobody really, Kento, you could say, dominated for a while, but I think it's quite open for this World Championships, which makes it very entertaining, very exciting as well.
Service over. 17-13.
64 matches will be played here today. It's the first round of the 2019 World Championships. Starting off with 4 courts. For the men, it's a 64 draw. So these are the first rounds. Oh, and a powerful smash that time from Paul. Goes straight down. Now
Service
closing
over.
the gap by 3.
14-17.
Playing well, but I think there's another gear for Ginting that we haven't seen yet, but he's enjoying getting a hit definitely in the hall today. It's good to get as much time as possible when you're starting the tournament here. All halls are a little bit different, and you don't get much practice, maybe a half an hour. There's other practice courts you get longer time, but in the main court, once it's set up, maybe only a half an hour before. So always important to get into the matches earlier on, and Paul playing a good game and stretching this one out a little bit. A beautiful net roll that time. Now just down by 2. For these players, it's a first time playing how the setup is here at the St. Jacobs Hall. They always do a great job, but newly renovated, so very different than other years.
Service over. 18-15. $19-15. Game point, 15.
Well, there you have game point for Anthony Ginting, 20, game point 15. And there he finishes it off in style, getting on attack, putting the pressure off. After 15 minutes of play, Anthony Ginting, explosive powers, snaps it to his body, and then puts it away with the first game under his belt. It's 21-15 for Ginting. Nice and cool, calm and cool after 15 minutes of play. 21-15.
Coba untuk memposisikan bahwa kamu bisa buat gerak. Ya, saya rasa ini ya. Jadi pukul banyak mungkin dipilih lagi lah tepatnya dia dapat enak. Bukan dia bagus, ya kan? Oke ya.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Sorry, court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Second game. Love all. Play.
Well, back on court, Anthony Ginting on the far side in red from Indonesia takes the first game handily, 21-15. And on the near side, Georges Paul from Mauritius in the black and red. Only African player here at the 2019 World Championships.
2-love.
Played well in the first. Got 15 points. Ginting now leading the way, 2-0. I think you'll see a little bit more explosive power from Ginting, trying to get on attack.
3-love.
He has a feel for the stadium now, and I think he'll do his business. Oh, fantastic smash, gets up really high behind that. Again, he has options. He has a fantastic cross court, but that time goes straight. Here it is. So easy, so smooth out on court. This is his third World Championships. Ginting started back in 2017. He actually lost second
5
round to
love.
Sai Praneeth, 21-19 in the third. That was in Glasgow. Last year in Nanning at the 2018 World Championships, he won his first round, but lost again in the round of 32s, this time against Kenta Tsuneyama from Japan. It was 21-17, 21-13.
Service over. One, 5.
So seeded number 6 coming into this World Championships. He wants to prove that he can do better. He has contentions to win a medal. The tough part is getting by that second round, which I think he shall do it this time around.
Service over. 6-1.
The winner of this match will go on to play Rural Must from Estonia or Toby Pentney from England. The seed that he could play in the round of 16s could be Sai Praneeth again, the number 16th seed. If the seed comes through, of course, you have Lee Dong-kyung and possibly Daniel Fan to step in the way. But if not, if the seed was to come through, it could be a rematch of the 2017 World Championships. This time it would be done in the round of 16s.
Seven, 1. Service over. 2-7.
Too much and out the back. Now 8-2
Service
for
over.
Anthony Ginting.
8-2.
The 22-year-old Youth Olympics bronze medalist back in 2014 in Nanning.
9-2.
Well, he has 5 other siblings. He's one of 6. His idol was Taufik Hiyat, growing up, coming from the same club, same area.
Service over. 3-9. Four, 9. Five, 9. White court, please. Yes. White court, please. Thank you. That is yours. Five, 9.
Well, nice hold at the net. That's where the finger power
Service
is
over.
there. If you watch
10,
when the,
5.
again, especially when the Indonesians come in, the finger power that they have. There was a shot before that, then opens up the racket and snaps it down, but they hold it, they have that little hesitation. They have about 3 different options that they can play, and then just that snap, the final snap of the the fingers, and it's an incredible shot. Well, nice placement by Georges Paul.
Service over. 6-10.
Well, back in 2014 at the African Youth Games, he won 3 gold medals in the individual event. And he was part of the gold medal that won the 2015 African Games.
11-6, interval.
Georges Paul also competed in the 2014 and 2018 Commonwealth Games as well. Well, there you have 21-15, 11-6. Anthony Ginting leading the way.
Kalau kamu yakin sekali dengan depan, itu kamu pastikan bahwa itu kamu di sini doang. Amati terus, boleh. Ya, ya kan? Nah, kalau nggak divariasi sih, bukan smash kamu jelas. Kalau dalam atau mau nonton jadi dia bisa baca.
Court 1, court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. (11-6). Play.
I'll make that 12-6 for Anthony Ginting on the far side in red
12-6.
against Georges Paul on the near side in black and red from Mauritius. Ginting wins the first game at 21-15 and leading in the second 12-6 after 26 minutes of play, and a superb shot goes cross court. Nobody home.
13-6.
Well, Anthony Ginting has not been able to go past the round of 32s at World Championships. The past 2 World
Service
Championships,
over.
he lost
7-13.
in the round of 32s. So he has contention of doing much better. In fact, he's looking for a medal.
(8-13).
In the men's singles, I would say it's quite wide open at this championships.
White court, please. White court, please.
Well, tries to lift it out the side and floats out the right-hand side of the court. Georges Paul.
Service over. 14-8.
Also reached the height of number 69 in the men's doubles in the world ranking. This year he was a runner-up in Kenya International.
15-8.
Oh, gorgeous shot again, coming over the racket. That time
16.
slicing it a bit, cuts it down. The options that he has, but the speed in that racket comes over top of it, beautifully placed. Just testing out his shots.
Service over. 9-16. Service over. 17-9. Service over. 10-17.
Trying to keep up the
Service
speed.
over.
Actually, a nice hold at the net. Paul
18-10.
able to do, but throws that one into the net. Now down by 8, right there. He just held it for the last second. That was the right play, but into the net.
Service over. 11-18. Twelve, 18.
Well, still hanging in there, with down now by 6. Ginting moving around the shuttle, but has had big wins against some of the top players, beating Chen Long, Lin Dan,
13,
Cho
18.
Chin Shin, many top players, Victor Axelsen as well. So on the way to be one of the best in the world.
White court, please.
Both players asked to towel down the court, wipe down the court and towel off.
Thank you.
Again, played both in Mauritius and Indonesia, both are very hot places, and a lot of the venues over there are not even air conditioned, so they're used to a lot of sweating for sure, but here it is quite humid as well.
14-18.
Fantastic shot right at the body. That's the speed. He comes in nice and quick.
19-14.
Again, try to watch his racket at the net. It's incredible. Just watch how fast he comes in. See how he does that shot? He kind of just snaps at it, puts it straight. 19-14.
Service over. 15-19. Here's your fault.
And Jonathan
Service over.
Christie will be up later on.
20, match
But
point,
Anthony
15.
Ginting has been doing incredibly well this year. And now with match point, it's 20-15. Fantastic
Game.
way to finish it off. Anthony Ginting with the win. A good way to start his tournament George's Paul should be proud the way he played. He had some good rallies.
Match
He
won by
fought
Anthony
so hard
Sinisuka
out there.
Ginting, 21-15,
But Anthony Ginting,
21-15.
too tough, too strong, too talented. Winning in 2 straight games, 21-15, 21-15. And smiles by both the players. And there's confirmation of the match. Anthony Ginting wins 21-15, 21-15. He's into the 32s of the 2019 World Championships. Well, thanks for joining me. It's been a great 6 matches. I'm going to hand the mic over to Trevor Harris for the next 6.